Hi, good afternoon. This is Sagar from OEM Update Magazine, and we are here with Tamanna Rautray.
Hi, Sagar.
Yeah,
Good to have you here in our stall also.
Okay, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Absolutely our pleasure to have this small chat with you. Let me begin by asking you, what brings you to Hanover? What is your focus for the Hanover Fair 2024?
Hanover 2024, I think Hanover Messe is one of the biggest industrial fairs in the world. It's a dream exhibition for all players who who are there in the industrial in industry. Okay, and we are the leading players of mechanical transmission solution providers in India. And that's the very reason that we are here, and we would like to promote our products, promote our solutions from India in the European market. And also there are visitors from different parts of the world to Hanover Messe, so we would take advantage of this as well.
What is the focus of premium transmission in Hanover Fair 2024? What brings you to Hanover Messe?
So Hanover Messe is definitely one of the biggest industrial fairs in the world. People, all manufacturing players are always interested in coming to this fair. Right. So Premium being the leading player in mechanical transmission industry in India, we definitely would want to take advantage of this situation, and also with visitors coming from all over the world to this particular fair, it makes sense for us to participate and exhibit in this fair. So that's the reason.
And
of course the European market is there, but the good thing is that people from all over the world come to this fair.
The follow-up question would be, how long are you there in the European market?
Okay, so in India, we have been there for over 6 decades now, and in Europe, we did have a manufacturing unit in Europe for almost 10-11 years. So with the industry, with the customers, we have been connected for over 2 decades now.
So I believe that you are very strong in certain sectors in India, like the cement sector is there, or like the rubber is there, or you mentioned mining and material handling is there. So are these sectors prominently served in the European markets as well?
Yes. So Europe is typically a OEM based market. So a lot of OEM players, a lot of manufacturers are there in the European industry, so who make big machinery, of which gearboxes and fluid couplings are a part. So we being manufacturers or solution providers of fluid couplings and gearboxes, this market is of focus to us.
Given this situation,
talking about your question on the particular industry, so cement, sugar, mining, steel, and everything. So the European OEMs make machinery for these particular industries, and we also make gearboxes for these industries in India. So in India, we serve to a lot of OEMs. So similar market we are trying to tap here as well.
So given this situation, what do you think about the technological challenges which are faced by the industry recently, or in the current situation?
See, mechanical industry is more of, it's a core industry, and the basic mechanics do not change. Right. But with times there are technological advances. There is automation associated and everything. So that becomes a part of the solution that we provide. But ours is more of a core mechanical industry, where we are serving solutions to the customers who have certain issues, certain pain with the existing installations that they're having.
So you have manufacturing plants in India. You also have manufacturing plant, I believe, in Germany.
We decided to close it down.
So moving to the Indian manufacturing plant, what you have, what is operational, how do you maintain the technological advancements at that plant?
We believe in technology. One of our vision statements is also, revolving around technology. So technology has been a focus. We invest heavily in technology, be it the R&D, be it the, manpower in our research and development, or, the kind of softwares which are required for designing of gearboxes, for making of, the gear profiling and everything. That is also hugely invested by the company. So, we are having about 100 engineers, state-of-the-art software. We invest in digitalization, in, having the right software, right library for that. So, we do take care of the technology.
So, to get the whole thing, there is something called as quality of the product.
Yeah.
So whatever output is coming from the factory, that has to be validated through a stringent quality control.
Yes.
So what are the quality control exercises you do at your manufacturing plant to ensure that the product is really adhering to international standards?
All right. So if you see here, we have mentioned quality is not an act, it's a habit. We believe in that. We firmly believe in that. So right from the raw material process, receipt of the raw materials to the finished goods, quality is checked at every process. Okay, so it's about quality, not only about inspection but also providing assurance to the customers. And we believe quality is in everything. It's not just in the product, but the way we talk, the way we present our products to the customers, the way we talk to our vendors also. So in all of our actions, quality is imbibed very strongly.
Okay. As we speak, today is the third day of the fair, and we can say that 50% of the show is over by the time we are speaking. What kind of visitors you had at your stall? How do you see the business generation opportunities from this fair?
So we have had a good footfall in our stall. This has been an exhibition, where we have not participated in the last few years. So after a long time, we have been participating. We did have a fair amount of footfall.
Okay.
Apart from that, we have had OEM customers and some new customers, from Middle East, and from Europe. So, going forward, we are going to be in touch with them and take our products forward.
Any number you want to throw about the kind of business generated, or?
That's too confidential a question to be answered.
Okay. That's okay. Since you handle international businesses.
But, since you asked about numbers, we do about 30% of our international business in Europe.
Okay.
So,
since you are looking at international businesses, there are a lot of Indian companies who want to come on a global stage. There are a lot of Indian companies who really want to go global, but they lack something. They lack some advice, or they lack the bandwidth of how to go global, how to present the products and services on an international level, especially when it comes to presenting the products in a developed country like Germany. So what would be your piece of advice to those companies who really want to showcase Make in India, Made in India to the global community?
I think, in the recent times, Indian products have been well accepted, and so is ours. Of course, when it comes to beating the German technology, we are not here to beat anybody. We are here to promote our products. We believe in our products. We have successful, installations across the globe. It's not only in India, right? We are very strong in India. We are the leading players there.
Okay.
But apart from that, we do a lot of international business. Right from the Americas to the Australia, our installations are there and have been successfully performing.
Okay.
So, the idea about going international is, go all out. Talk about your strengths, right? And we have been successfully delivering. So there is no reason why we'll not be able to cater to the world or the global requirements.
Okay.
And the only thing is that you need to understand the needs of the market, the needs of the customer, which is important, right? There are some customers who need service. There are some customers who need, some kind of customization in the existing installation. So you basically want to understand the needs and address them. I think that's the key to success.
So that's the mantra what you want to
I
give
would
it
say
to
that,
the
yes.
companies who want to
Yeah.
come international.
Yes. So for us, we also have a vertical called Premium Care.
Okay.
With that, we try to get closer to our customers as much as possible
Yeah.
by, catering to the exact needs of the customer. So be it, a kind of service which is required by the customer, or even a small spares.
Yeah.
So that's, our approach to international market.
Okay, great. So the mantra what Tamanna has for the industry is basically know your customer. What she wants to mention is believe in your strengths, and quality is not an act, it's an habit. So that is the mantra what Tamanna has always lived with, what Premium Transmission has always lived with. Thank you, Tamanna, for your time in interacting with OEM Update. So with me and Sudhanshu and Tamanna, we are signing off from the booth of Premium Transmission at Hanover Fair. Thank you so much.
Thank you.